Definitely. Okay, guys, I think they are ready, so let's go over to the live page. It looks like they are ready, so I'm going to pass you over to Chris. Here we are, Seazon versus OFR.
Welcome back, everybody. We'll give this a second shot. This obviously is the season opener between OFR and Seazon, two heavyweights here in VPG. We've already discussed what we think might happen in terms of the way this could play out, and now it's just actually the chance to see it in action. So the ball's into the middle, as we expected. Nice fast play through the middle of the pitch. It's a matter of just seeing it out and seeing how congested it might be. And Billy on the ball there loses out. But Seazon retain possession on the right. Nice little cut back there by Reezy. Trying to play it around this packed middle. There is space on the wings at all times, but just needs one of the centre-backs there to step out to contain the ball. It's all quite panicky, as you might expect in the first game of the season, but is he through? No, the goalkeeper's come out there nicely and collected the ball. It's one of these odd things in pro clubs, especially at the start of a season. You see a lot of players chasing after the ball, and it gets much more congested than normal. Hopefully these two quality sides can break that trend quite early on here. Nice dribbling around the edge of the box. Out to Mark, over to the right-hand side. Can he cut in, do anything? It's well blocked there by the defender in the end. And a strong tackle there to retain possession. Nice close dribbling there, but well shielded by the defender. It's just a case of trying to work out the space here, isn't it, Aaron?
Yeah, definitely. It's just, you can see that Seazon are having more control of the game with the 1-2 passing, but then again OFR, the way they've set up with the 3-5-2 formation, they're making sure that they are pressing high against a very attackive Seazon team. Yeah,
indeed. It's very much enjoying the way that this Seazon side play with the split strikers, but he's through and it's gone in 1-0,
and it's Shells. A fantastic goal there from
Lovely
Shells.
shot there on the right foot, taking control of the angle of the ball. It's hard to say whether that was against the run of play or with the run of play. The general football has been better from Seazon, but there's just something very very strong in the attacking intent here from OFR. They're just struggling to get a hold of the ball for long periods of play.
They're not playing normal. They usually like to keep hold of it a little bit more. Then it just seems like they are rushing it a bit. Try to get that goal.
From what I've seen of this side before, they seem to like to get the ball on the corner of the penalty area and cut it inside, try and confuse the defenders. But they seem to be wanting to go through the middle a lot in this game, and it's not working well against the packed defence. Oh, a lovely bit of skill there. Out to the right-hand side, there is space. What can he do with it here? Everyone seems not to want the ball there. They've all left it behind. Is the counter-attack on the left-hand side? Good strength shown. The ball comes out. He's onside, the space at the back post.
What a ball.
He finds him. Can he make some space for the shot? He does. Whoa. I was going to say the keeper had that comfortably, but ends up flicking it away with his feet there. Billy on the ball. Moves it left. Can they drag that back inside? No, it's gone out for a throw-in. Another chance here for them to regroup and possibly attack, but it's a poor throw-in in the end. Nice space. Drags it inside and goes out for the corner. Oh, no, it's a goal kick. My apologies.
I thought it was a corner myself, to be honest.
It did appear to be a 50-50 there, but obviously, referee saw something that we didn't. Well kicked out there. It's gone out again for another throw-in. It appears to me as if the ball is either very much out on the flanks or very much in the middle. There doesn't appear to be a lot of running in the channels by everyone. They're scared, possibly, of the play being quite so clogged up with the men in the middle there. It's just the quick transition in defence from the middle to the flanks, stopping much progression of the game. On the edge of the box here, what can he do? Nice flick.
Oh, fantastic
That
save.
could have gone anywhere.
I think OFR are probably just a little bit nervous. It's the first game of the season, and they're not playing to what they're used to, really.
There doesn't appear to be quite the pace in the build-up play that I've seen of them before.
It seems to me like the two CDMs are just holding it a bit too much instead of giving it.
It's a lovely through ball. What can he do? Can he dink that through? No, he can't. Good defending in the end. I mean, both teams have shown that they're rather solid at the back. It's just a case of whose movement is going to create enough space to get the goal-scoring opportunity. So far, Seazon have that advantage.
Look at the way Shell's plays. He's just fantastic on the ball.
It is lovely. Great hold-up play. Shows you don't have to be a strong target man to do that sort of football. Unlucky, though, there. The ball is on. I think that probably could have been better if it was on the ground. But we are approaching the end of the first half. Maybe they're thinking that they're in a rush to try and create something to get level before the break. Nice pressure there from the forwards, but the ball's been given away. There's space on this right-hand side. They've gone left, into the middle. Just one little dink and they're through here. I think they know that too. As do Seazon. Good solid defending again. Been very impressed by the Seazon defence. Nice play. It appears as if Seazon are willing to let them have the ball as much as they like there, but that's a nice dink. Another good save. And yet another chance created. And that is 1-1. Well worked there, nice and persistent. Great positioning by the striker.
It was coming, as you could see in the final minutes of the first half. You could see that OFR were building up a lot more possession to create the chances.
It did feel a little like Seazon were trying to just hold on until the break. Not that their play prior to that deserved that style of play, but maybe they just thought, let's get in at the break 1-0 up, and that defensive approach didn't favour them there. And there goes the half-time whistle. Aaron, your thoughts then on that first half?
Yeah, it's an even game. It looks like Seazon do have more possession of the game, really. But then again, we've seen that if OFR actually start concentrating and getting the ball down, then we can see what they can do. And there, exactly. they got the goal back. So it's, I don't know. I've got a feeling it might stay 1-1, but let's just see who does better in the second half to see.
Yes, on viewing that first half, it does appear as if things are quite balanced. There's definitely, seems harsh to say, but maybe mistakes in both teams. As you mentioned before, is that sort of first game nerves. It does. This game's giving off those vibes quite a lot.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So here we are, second half, OFR versus Seazon.
The long ball played up there towards the penalty area. The challenge is made, and what I thought was going to be a comfortable bit of possession there ends up being sprayed into the middle, and the ball is given away. But well fought back with some good forward pressure there. Can we see some space be made here? Nice turn and well defended in the end, and cleared for a throw-in. I'll be interested to see, really. I can see this half playing out the same way as the first half for the first 20, 30 minutes. But then I'll be intrigued to see really who goes for this one.
Yeah, it'll be obviously this half is going to be very tight and very close, but it looks like obviously Seazon are wanting it more at the minute.
This is the same as the first half, really. Seazon are on the attack to begin with, and whilst OFR find their feet. It feels a lot more methodical than what I'm used to seeing from OFR, a lot more pragmatic. But it's been working for them as they've worked their way back into the match. Just want to see a little bit more possession from them at the moment. It seems all very last-ditch tackly in the centre of midfield and
Yeah, it's like as
rapid.
soon as OFR get the ball as at their centre backs, they're just looking to hoof it up the pitch. No way!
Oh, again, ricochets in the box as the sheer amount of bodies stopped the simple, accurate long-range shot there. They're moving it left. There's a lot of width at the back, considering they're playing with a 4 season. As fullbacks do like to maraud on. As the forward pressure tells again. What I have noticed is that OFR have been quite kind of forgiving in giving the ball away on set pieces and dead balls. Something they need to sharpen up on, I think. It's a nice shape, though, in defence, as Seazon press and probe. And here's this counter I was warning about before the game.
Just don't give Tony a bit of space.
Exactly.
As soon as he gets space, he's lethal with that ball.
Here we go again. Can they get the ball onto the left? It's looking for the space in the middle at all times, but it's always crowded out. Good solid forward pressure once more. Cuts it back inside towards the middle. Need to watch out with those tackles there. Nice spin on the ball, perhaps. Ooh, it's a nice attempt at the backheel pass. And the ball is collected and challenged once more. Moves it on the inside. Let's see if these central midfielders can affect the game a little bit more than they have done. Back into the middle, and a good challenge. The ball is cleared. Up long, and the defender clears it as expected. Headed out towards the right. We keep it in. He does. And it's another long clearance there. Good header clearance. It's all very much the same at the moment. It's playing into the narrative of there being first game nerves between these two title battlers.
It's very close at the minute. They're both playing safe. They're not playing the normal football that they usually do. Just playing it safe. As soon as they get it, they're getting rid of it.
That's the issue, especially in the first game of the season. It's one that you, as much as you want to tell your teammates and your team that you don't want to, that you want to go and win for momentum's sake, it's one of those that you just desperately don't want to lose.
Definitely. I think both teams are probably happy with the 1-1 at the minute. Both playing safe, and yeah, they're just probably hitting hope like they're doing now.
Here we go. Has he got the pace and the agility to get round?
Oh, fantastic!
It's
tackle.
good strength by the defender there. It's cleared back into the middle this time, and the ball is given away. It does feel to me that he's turned back. He's given up on that one, but as I was going to say, it does feel at the moment that Seazon are just one little dinked pass around the edge of the box away from getting a goal-scoring opportunity.
Most definitely. They do look the better side in the second half.
They do.
Ooh.
There is space on the right. Can the striker peel away before the centre-back closes him down? Nice control in the end there, fighting off the tackle. And a great pass. Fantastic shot! Out of nowhere.
Goal. That is it. That's what I said. That Tony, if you give him a bit of space, he is lethal with that ball.
Space, he'll deal with it.
He's not the Ballon d'Or winner for no reason. That's 2-1 to OFR.
Top corner off the left foot. Brilliant, brilliant goal. Now, Seazon, I'm imagining, are going to be starting to throw the kitchen sink at this one.
Definitely. This game's very important. Like, I know it's early on and they've still got many games left, but you do usually see that Seazon and OFR and their other games to do get most of the wins. So this game's a very important match for both teams.
Seazon slowing play down there. I know you don't want to rush the ball and give the ball away, but that's generally been the story of this game. So to suddenly start trying to look after the ball quite so much seems odd. And there's one of those panic clearances that I would expect to see at this time of the match. There's 5 minutes remaining. Seazon desperately trying to win the ball high up the pitch to start an attack. Here come these attacking fullbacks once more. Ball played out into the middle where the left back gathers it, plays it inside. Unlucky that didn't go anywhere. Interesting to see OFR ready for the counter-attack rather than retain the ball. But the ball's out on the left-hand side. It's been won by the defender, but lost again. Is anything being done here? Oh, if that ball had just been passed to the outside of the box rather than towards the area, I think there was an opening there. Obviously, these guys know what they're doing. Hindsight is wonderful.
Into the 90th minute, 2 minutes left. Can Seazon get that equaliser?
There's possibly one attack left if they win the ball off this throw-in, but otherwise I would expect OFR to see this one out. Taking their time, the ball is launched up long. Seazon win the header, back into the middle. Can they get the ball out to do anything with it? Pressure is building. It's a strong tackle again, and the ball bounces around, and there goes the final whistle as OFR take the spoils here, 2-1 versus Seazon.